While Kate Middleton's name is usually associated with the royal family, her sister is the one causing a stir this time around. Pippa Middleton has broken her quiet, shocking everyone with shocking discoveries that shattered the silence. In what ways did Pippa's revelations alter our understanding of her sister's health? Come with us as we learn the stunning truth that Kate Middleton's sister has disclosed. Pippa Middleton, who usually prefers to keep a low profile, became a worldwide celebrity after her sister's royal wedding. Pippa became famous all on her own in 2011 when she clutched Kate's train. Even though she is always under scrutiny from the media, she has expertly managed to keep her public life in check while still respecting her fans' right to privacy. This hitherto reclusive individual has now emerged with an unexpected confession, adding an unexpected twist to the story. Despite her overnight stardom, Pippa has kept a modest profile. She is frequently seen but seldom heard, projecting an air of quiet sophistication in public. After she wed James Matthews in 2017, she became a member of yet another illustrious British family, and her status was further cemented. Pippa Middleton had a low-key existence in the English countryside before becoming famous as a result of the royal wedding. She learned the ins and outs of event planning while working for Party Pieces, her parents' business. Throughout her youth, she was a frequent participant in outdoor athletic events like marathons and triathlons, demonstrating her passion for athletics and the great outdoors. Pippa showed an extraordinary combination of poise and prudence as she skirted the treacherous waters of celebrity after her wedding. To further prove her mastery of the subject, she wrote a book on the subject of party planning. Despite how seldom she appeared in public, every one of her appearances had an air of easy elegance and charisma. Pippa and Kate's bond was unbreakable through all the ups and downs of her overnight stardom. The sisters are regulars at gatherings when their families and the general public are invited. Because the sisters have always been portrayed as being very close to one another and helping each other through tough times, this is not surprising. Their common past and mutual support demonstrate the deep friendship between Pippa and Kate. Standing firmly as one, they have persevered under the public eye's scrutiny and their own personal struggles. When news of Kate's health problem broke, Pippa's devotion to her sister stood as a rock at an otherwise stormy moment. As quietly as a storm's precursor appearing on the horizon, it all started. Kate Middleton, who is famous for her luminous public persona, began to skip many important events well before the new year began. Her frequent absences fueled rumors, but at first the palace chalked them up to exhaustion and little health problems. The Duchess, who was once a sight to see at charity events, official gatherings, and family excursions, mysteriously disappeared, piquing the interest of the media and the general public alike. Nevertheless, the reassurances from the palace failed to alleviate the concerns over Kate's health. Even though the princess had made her last public appearance on December 25th, no one knew exactly where she was, which just added to the mystery. From stress-induced exhaustion to more serious medical difficulties, rumors of potential health problems started circulating. The public had a hard time accepting this disturbing development since they had become used to viewing Kate as the picture of health and vitality. As everyone had feared, Kate had been hospitalized and was to have stomach surgery on January 16th, according to a statement from the palace. People were worried and curious when they heard the news, but the palace told them that the princess's sickness was minor and that she would be well by the end of January after being discharged from the hospital. The public's curiosity was piqued to a fever pitch, nevertheless, when Prince William, apart from Kate, attended the BAFTA Awards on February 18th. People began to wonder, where would the princess be now if she had triumphed over her abdominal surgery? These rumblings became a full-blown media circus as February went on. Following her safe recovery from abdominal surgery, Kate's enigmatic public absence persisted, and news outlets and tabloids went into hyperdrive conjecturing about its cause. According to some sources, the Duchess was suffering from extreme fatigue and stress as a result of the tremendous demands placed on her by her royal obligations. Some were more striking than others, suggesting hidden chronic illnesses or even a more severe illness. Her stomach surgery may have been a symptom of a more serious, as yet undisclosed condition, according to others. But the palace's quiet did little but fuel the fires, as unanswered questions allowed for more speculation and growing anxiety. Such stories had become autonomous by the middle of February. The public's uneasiness was heightened when Prince William persisted in attending royal functions alone, with every possible hint being scrutinized. The public's interest in Kate's health went beyond casual curiosity and developed into a communal obsession. Her fans, accustomed to her constant support and unfaltering commitment to her royal position, were left desperate for answers and comfort. The truth ultimately came out, stunning everyone amid all this public curiosity and media excitement. Shortly after Kate herself addressed everyone's worries, her younger sister Pippa Middleton would finally speak up, revealing the truth about what had really transpired behind closed doors. As time went on, the royal family's attempts to keep things under wraps grew more and more ineffective. Kate Middleton, the very model of elegance and health, was dealing with a major health crisis. The princess chose to stop the conjecture in March of this year by disclosing the truth herself, putting an end to it all. She shocked the world by revealing her cancer diagnosis in a heartfelt video message, which went viral. Following the announcement of Kate Middleton's sickness, she had a number of procedures and therapies meant to keep her out of the spotlight. As part of her cancer treatment, Kate had another major operation in March, according to insiders close to the royal family. Keeping up her public image and carrying out her royal responsibilities have been tremendous challenges for the 42-year-old princess as she courageously battles the sickness. Keeping the seriousness of Kate's health hidden from the public view has been a top priority for the royal family, which is famous for its regulated and careful public relations. When it comes to her personal health, the princess has likewise remained quite private. It wasn't until June 15th that she stepped out in a breathtaking white outfit, marking her first public appearance in months. The center of attention, however, was her hair. People started to note that her hair was darker and less vivid, leading some to speculate that she could be hiding her hair, which is a side effect of chemotherapy. Stylist Anita Ruiz verified the rumors when she said that Kate was wearing a wig. She reportedly spent more than 2 hours perfecting her hair and cosmetics for the occasion, so she looked absolutely stunning. This staged appearance was part of a larger effort to provide the impression of routine and stability, which included limiting public appearances and supervised photo opportunities. Nevertheless, why is there so much secrecy? The choice to keep Kate's sickness a secret probably comes from a desire to give her space and escape the constant scrutiny of the media, which is understandable given the public nature of her family's lives. Pippa Middleton, Kate's sister, has now spoken out about her sister's illness, revealing some previously unknown details and raising concerns that the condition is worse than previously thought. What makes Pippa Middleton's admission so shocking? Let's find out. Another bombshell discovery surfaced at the same time that the nation was starting to process the news of Kate Middleton's cancer diagnosis. Reportedly, the focus of the most recent events is her sister Pippa Middleton. Sources close to the royal family have revealed that Pippa has told trusted friends the truth about Kate's illness, which is that the Duchess has been dealing with serious difficulties since her cancer surgery. Those on the inside say that things have been far more difficult behind closed doors, despite the palace's best efforts to portray an appearance of stability and normality. The issues have taken a heavy toll on Kate's physical and mental well-being, and Pippa reportedly voiced her genuine worry for her. The situation is already sensitive, and these inside sources make it seem more worse than what the public is aware of. The world's attention returned to Kate when the news spread, seeing her not just as a cherished public figure, but also as an emblem of resilience and resolve. Her struggle, which turned out to be far more difficult than anticipated, touched many profoundly. The outpouring of support from people all across the world, many of whom shared personal accounts of overcoming adversity and regaining health, demonstrated the immense relevance of her battle. The Middleton family's inner struggles were revealed by Pippa, providing a rare peek into their lives. It was terrifying because it showed how people in the limelight often have private struggles behind their public personalities. With the media's fresh interest came an avalanche of in-depth reports that covered Kate's health journey from head to toe. Details of her treatment, her obvious decline in health, and efforts to help her recover were covered in depth in the reports. In addition to informing the people, this extensive coverage galvanized them, transforming their worries into a display of unity and support. The public's sympathy only intensified throughout the course of the next weeks. Kate's courageous battle with her health and her family's unfaltering love and support made her story an inspiring one of perseverance and optimism. That even seemingly unstoppable people may encounter formidable obstacles was the lesson it sought to impart. The love and support of those closest to us is frequently the source of strength that helps us overcome such challenges. Curiosity regarding Kate's situation persisted even as her health began to improve. St. Bart's, an enchanting paradise, was the destination of Pippa Middleton's much-needed vacation at this time. She was followed about by the press at all times, but it was her unexpected actions that captivated their interest. Pippa's vacation turned into a source of renewed optimism, going beyond its original purpose. Tabloids plastered photos of her lounging on sun-kissed beaches, but onlookers paid close attention to something else. After all the worry and guesswork of the last several months, Pippa's carefree and positive attitude betrayed a feeling of relief and confidence. There was an instant and very enthusiastic response from the general population. It could only be excellent news for Kate's health if Pippa, who had been so committed in her care, could take a vacation. The media wasted little time jumping to conclusions, with experts speculating that Pippa felt well enough to depart from Kate's side since her condition had obviously improved. The public was hoping for good news regarding the Duchess, and this accidental disclosure gave them a little optimism. St. Bart's was more than simply a getaway from the relentless media attention that Pippa received. It was also a symbolic gesture. This was a subtle but significant clue that Kate's health journey had reached a turning point. The urge to unwind and recharge after months of anxiety and stress was evident in the selection of the location, which is renowned for its tranquil beaches and opulent resorts. Extensive media attention accompanied Pippa's vacation. She was seen enjoying water sports, eating at fine restaurants, and relaxing on the beach. News reports hailed Pippa's journey as a major indicator of Kate's improvement in health after analyzing each shot for potential medical signs. Media optimism was reflected in public response. Many others turned to social media to share their joy and relief at the implied good news, and the platforms were filled with pleasant sentiments. The festive surprise became a sign of optimism as people offered their thoughts and prayers for the Duchess's continuing recovery. It was a turning point in the narrative that had been dominated by doubt and anxiety. Outside of the eyes of the general public, Pippa's vacation meant a great deal to the Middleton family. Taking a vacation was a deliberate choice that indicated the group's realization that Kate's health had improved to the point where things could return to normal. It showed how the family overcame obstacles and found happiness even in the worst of times. Pippa came back from St. Bart's with a new determination. With a more positive attitude and a lighter heart, she returned to her duty as Kate's supporter. She needed a break, and her trip gave her just that. She came back refreshed and determined to go back to work. Even while they were still keeping tabs on her whereabouts, the media's tone had changed from worry to optimism. The public's perception of the Middleton family was subtly but noticeably altered by the Christmas secret. The fact that they handled their sickness and rehabilitation with dignity and strength demonstrated that, behind their public identities, they were just a family. As word spread about their resilience and solidarity, public support for Kate's recovery surged. Now that everyone knows the truth, everyone is watching Kate Middleton's road to recovery. With the unfaltering encouragement of her loved ones at her side, her journey exemplifies strength and resolve. Surgery, chemotherapy, and continuing medical care were all carefully crafted into Kate's treatment plan to meet her specific requirements. Kensington Palace updates provided frequent peeks into Kate's growth, showing a graceful lady who persevered through adversity. She persevered through her sickness with the same grace that distinguished her public service, and her resilience became an example to many. People started paying attention to her habits because they showed how dedicated she was to her rehabilitation. The pillars of her regimen were frequent medical exams, a healthy diet, and physical therapy. Her family's unwavering support, particularly that of Pippa and Prince William, was crucial. With their support, Kate was able to weather the mental and physical challenges of her therapy. A cautious sense of hope about Kate's possible comeback to the public eye emerged as the weeks and months passed. Although the exact timing was uncertain, everyone was crossing their fingers that she would be able to progressively return to her position, carrying on with her royal engagements and humanitarian endeavors. There was hope and newfound vigor on the path to a complete recovery, which was still in progress. Kate displayed a remarkable combination of poise and determination throughout her trip. Not only did she inspire her loved ones, but others all across the world with her calm resolve while she battled her fight. Her narrative served as a powerful reminder that the human spirit may endure immense hardship and still rise above it all. Together, the love and support of her family and the public had formed a bright image of a future for Kate, where her resilience and determination would guide her to reprise her prominent roles. We can see the effect of Pippa Middleton's discoveries when we think back on the path shown in this film. Her bravery in speaking out about her sister's condition finally broke the ice and fostered an environment where everyone could talk openly and support one another. We were able to get through this difficulty with the help of our families and the public's willingness to be open and honest with us. It seems like Kate has a bright future ahead of her, one that is full with opportunities for healing and resiliency. Her path exemplifies tenacity, and the public's and her family's unfaltering support has been an inspiration. We hope that Kate will resume her public responsibilities with the same poise and diligence that have always characterized her position as Duchess of Cambridge while she continues her rehabilitation. Pippa Middleton has made some surprising admissions. What do you think? Please inform us in the space provided. Give the video a like if you like it and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this one. Please return next time. Thank you for tuning in.